TikTok over here. I'm going to have YouTube over here. And welcome, welcome, welcome. When you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. I am hanging out with you in cold Kansas. I would rather have your view, Robin, in the Colorado mountains. That would be gorgeous. And YouTube, if you're jumping on and you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments. I love the fact that you can go back on YouTube and you can grab the replay. So it's cold in Wyoming. Yes. So I'm having internet issues today. So if I'm lagging, please let me know. And YouTube, I am on my phone data. So I hope that you can hang out with me this entire time. We might have a short live today, but let's get to action, okay? So how many of you that are listening to me right now would love a simple way to make six figures in 2026? Put yes in the comments if that is you. Now, when I say simple, I don't mean that you can be lazy and do nothing. I don't mean that. I mean, I'm talking a simple way. What I mean, like, you know exactly what to do. You have systems, you have strategies working for you. It's not complicated, and you only have to focus on like 4 things a day, not 40 things. Just a few things. That's what I mean by simplicity. See, when I discovered this business model back in 2022, to me, it was the easy button because it eliminated so many things I didn't like. I want you to think about the things in your life that you don't like. Can you imagine if you could eliminate them in 2026, how cool life would be, right? So one of the things that I didn't like, and a little bit about me, yes, good, hello, thanks for hanging out with me on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And all of you on TikTok, thanks for hanging out with me today. I love it. So I'm a mom of 6. I'm a grandma to 5. Time with my family has always been the most important thing to me. But I didn't want that time with my family just watching TV. I wanted to make memories and I wanted to do things. But guess what? I was sucking miserably at that. I didn't have enough time, nor did I have enough money. I thought I could achieve that in network marketing. I am not dishing network marketing at all. It's just not the comp plan for me. Okay. I'm an introvert. I'm more quiet. I'm more to myself type of person. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try network marketing. I'm going to give it all I got. And I did. And it was like a roller coaster. How many of you guys have ever done network marketing before? Let me know in the comments. If you guys have ever done, yay, better smiles, brighter days. I'm glad that is important to you as well, my friend. Well, so I traded time for dollars in network marketing. But I had a vision, and I had a vision of how can I get to that 10K a month in network marketing? And if I keep on just working harder, it's going to happen, okay? Which in reality, it could have, but I was so burned out on being in my office and hearing my kids in the other room and then hearing my grandkids in the other room. And time is undefeated. So I knew I wasn't getting my time back. And I just thought like it was going to be that point. And then I'll never forget the company had a corporate call. We had a bonus called the 10 and 3 bonus. That is where I made most of my money. And we had a corporate call and they changed that bonus. They made it complicated. That was the moment I realized in network marketing, I am a contractor. I'm not my own boss. I don't have control. Somebody else still has control of my destiny and my life, kind of like a job. It really wasn't no different. And actually, sometimes it's harder when you are in the same house with your family, but you can't spend time with them. And so I wanted to try something different. How many of you have a job or the way you financially make money? You remember that, Robin, when they changed that? It was so crazy. I was like, that was such an easy bonus. And then it got so complicated. And hey, good evening, my friend. And thanks for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I truly do. Because if somebody would have shared this with me years ago, I would have had way more money and way more time with my family. And if that's what you want, then you are in the right place. So I searched and I Googled. How many of you have ever searched and Googled how to make money online? Put yes in the comments if you've ever searched in Google how to make money online. Well, that was me. And then I got myself so confused because there's so many shiny objects out there. Like there's so many ways. And then worse yet, every day. Yes, my friend. Well, then worse yet, I started getting down on myself because they were doing it. So what's wrong with me? Why can't I? Have you guys ever felt that way before? And the more I searched, the more I got down on myself, the more the limiting beliefs kicked in, the more I thought, well, maybe I'm too old. Maybe it's because I'm an introvert. Maybe I just can't do this. Have you guys ever felt that way? That was me. So I did the wrong thing, and I just kept on searching more and searching more. And I literally started looking for remote jobs. I thought I was going to try to find a remote job. Well, guess what? A remote job, you still are confined to your office. And I picked my little peanut up, my my granddaughter, I call her my little peanut because she's just so tiny. She's 7 years old and she's just this little tiny little petite thing, but she's dynamite. Woo! I would put her up against anybody because she's just like a pit bull. She's got red hair too, hints. And I would pick her up every day from preschool. So I realized that that wasn't an option. I couldn't have a remote job and they didn't pay very much anyway. And if I would have went and left the home and got a job, that would mean my daughter would have to quit college because there's no way she could go to college and have a job and be a mom because she couldn't afford the daycare. So the pressure was on me. How many of you guys have so much pressure on you that you could explode? Let me know. Anybody have that type of pressure on you that you could explode? Well, that was me back in 2022. What?
Are you on your hotspot?
I'm on my hotspot.
Okay.
Yeah. And so far it's working good. I've let them know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. we have internet issues going on right now, but I'm on my hotspot. So if I start like, if you can't hear me and I start missing out, please let me know. Cause yeah, we're working on that. Yeah. And so that was me. And I had the pressure. And you know, things happen for a reason. And I'm telling you, if you guys have pressure in your life right now, okay, diamonds are made under pressure. You're just a diamond in the making. That's it. God will never give you more than you can handle. In your life, you will never have more than you were handled. So guess what? If you have a lot of pressure, you, my friend, were meant for more. Never forget that. It's a privilege to have the pressure you have because you're just that diamond in the making, okay? This is a visual of a diamond in the making. See all the crazy pressure, then this is what it looks when it starts forming into a diamond. So I want you to remember, hey, my friend, how are you? So I would love for you to speak on next week's webinar because I'll be doing it more your time zone. So let me know, direct message me in the community because I would love for you to speak and share your story because you're just so amazing. So I'm telling you guys, you're just a diamond in the making, right? So, and everything happens for a reason. My son's a runner and I was hosting the cross country dinner that night. And that afternoon. And I love to do stories. I do on Facebook, I do more stories than I do posting. And so I took a bunch of pictures and I posted on the stories. And you know, when you post stories on Facebook, you can't close the app. So I didn't close the app and I laid my phone down and I forgot about it. A few hours later, my 3-year-old granddaughter, because she was 3 at that time, almost 4, and she hands me my phone and I'm like, you know what? You get a little nervous when a 3-year-old has a phone, right? When I opened it up, it was on Facebook. And what do? You scroll. So I'm scrolling, you know, kind of decompressing. And it said, I've seen a post from a complete stranger. So some of you today might have never seen me before or met me before. I might be a complete stranger to you. Well, guess what? On September 9th of 2022, a complete stranger changed my life. So maybe you're here for a reason. Maybe this is your sign. I don't know, right? You'll find out by the end of this. And her post, hello, my friend, her post was everything I needed to hear. It said no MLM. It said no monthly expenses. It said a 2-hour workday. It said make 100% profit. I'm like, what is this? Right? Because I was already had like a lot of puzzle pieces that I couldn't connect the dots in my head because I'd searched and I was so overwhelmed of all the things that you can do to make money. But that post just registered to me. Aw, thank you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. You guys, wait, I got it. My eye itches, sorry. If you guys have context, you know what I mean, right? And anyway, that post is everything I needed to hear. Yes, I had uncertainty. Yeah, I probably needed a little bit more clarity. But here's the thing, I feared more being in the same place in 6 months than I did staying where I was. So I took action. I bought the next day and it changed my life. I was coachable, I was consistent, and I just followed it step by step. I gave myself 3 years to learn the knowledge and learn the skills, to learn them, to apply them. My only goal, my first year when I launched into digital marketing space, my only goal was to make 54,000 a year. I was like, oh my gosh, if I can make 54,000 a year, 100% around my family, mastering getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, I'm in. I'm in. I want to learn those skills. See, me, I understand education. If I want to go be a doctor, I got to go to school for what, 8 years, 10 years, and spend thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars and then go be a doctor. So when I learned that I could learn digital marketing for a stupid low investment, one-time investment, no monthly expenses, and I could learn and earn at the same time, it just made sense to me. How many of you that makes sense when you hear that? You're like, yeah, that makes sense. Put me in the comments if that makes sense to you. Yeah. Let me see. Put me in the comments if that makes sense to you. Hold on a second. Okay. Yes, that was me. Because I knew, just like when I went to network marketing, I had to learn about the products. I had to learn about how you get paid, right? No matter what you do, if you have a job, you have to learn. For some reason, so many people think that it's easy to start an online business. Like you don't have to learn anything or you don't have to become anybody new, right? Well, I knew you had to learn something and I knew I had to become somebody new. I knew I had to release my limiting beliefs. I knew I had to release my stinking thinking because I had a lot of that. Okay, so I set a 3-year plan. My first year was to make 54,000 a year. I was like, oh my gosh, if I can just make 54,000 a year, mastering the 2-hour workday, learning skills, learning knowledge, and applying them, that would be awesome. Because you can't go to college for 1 year and learn and earn like that. My second year goal was to learn how to attract $300 a day in customers. I was like, holy crap, 300 a day is 109,000 a year. That would change my family's life. My third year goal was to just completely dramatically flip my family's life upside down. And I wanted to make 600 a day, which is 218,000 a year. Like if I, a mom of 6, a grandma to 5, can make $218,000 a day, 100% around my family, or $218,000 a year, 100% around my family, let's go. Who would be willing to give yourself 3 years to make $218,000? Put me in the comments if that's you. Seriously, like 3 years and you're making $218,000. Who is willing to apply that? Well, I was, because I feared more being in the same place in 6 months. Well, guess what? I was completely wrong. I was wrong. I ended up making 6 figures in 6 months, and I made my first million in 17 months. Now I make 6 figures a month organically. I've never spent money on ads. I've never had to find a customer. I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. I've never had to direct message anybody. I've never had to friend request people and slide into their comments. I never had to make a list of people and follow up and follow through. Why? Because I learned a digital marketing strategy. That's it. If you are willing to just apply a few steps every single day in your life and have that identity shift, sky's the limit what could happen to you. That's it. You know what? When I share that, I know some people, it just goes completely over their head because you try to complicate things. You overthinkers and you try to complicate things. High performers get it done. And this was definitely the blueprint for me to get it done. So I'm going to share with you today how to turn what you're already doing. Okay, you're already spending time online, how to turn that. You're already a consumer, how to turn just an hour a day to not just a creator, but to a profitable creator, and what it takes to make 6 figures in 2026. Who's ready to hear that? Let me know in the comments. Yeah. I've never heard the word no. I know. I love that. And I'm going to share with you how that's possible. Okay. I've lagged a couple times. I know. I'm so sorry, you guys. Thank you for hanging and having grace with me. I'm having internet issues, guys. So I'm on my data. Okay. So the first step, okay, is your offer. This is important. Stop getting hung up on the next best thing. You have to get an offer. And when you look at your offer, what you're going to sell, right? What you're going to sell. What you sell. When you look at your offer, there's many things that you have to look at. For example, what kind of income do you want to make? So for example, this is a network marketing product that I love, that I've actually been using since like 2016, 2017. I love it. I use it every day. Matter of fact, I have like 2 months supply backup because I fear the company's going to quit selling it. That's how much I'm obsessed with this. So I have a backup. So guess what? I love it. I think y'all should have it. Why don't I sell it? You know why? Because if I want to make 6 figures selling this, I only make $12 if you become a customer. So I would need 8,333 customers to make 6 figures. I make over 6 figures a month and I still don't have over 8,333 customers. So again, it's not about what you sell, because I'm passionate about this. So many people are like, oh, I got to go with my passions. No, you don't. You go with where the market is going. No, it's not orange juice. I don't do orange juice. You go with where the market is going. Okay. Where's people going? What is in high demand right now? That is one of the most important things you can do. And that's what I looked at. What would be easy to market online where it would be worth my time? Those are very important questions you need to ask yourself, because my time is worth more than one customer for $12, right? So I figured out in digital marketing, you can make 100% profit. Okay. And you can sell a higher ticket. Now, when I heard that, I was like, what? I'm having a hard time selling a product that I make $12. How am I going to sell a higher ticket? Because it's something that's in high demand. It's something that people want and people need, and it's trending. The industry that I'm in is in the e-learning industry. Do you realize the e-learning industry is projected to be $1 trillion a year industry by 2027? Do you realize how much money is going to be made in this industry? And you know what? We've not seen anything yet. I'm going to give you a few stats here. I wrote these stats down, by the way. Oh, no, and that's so awesome. Okay, so our job market here in North America, in the United States, it is at a 4-year high for unemployment. It's up to 4.6%, a 4-year high. And we're the worst year of job growth since COVID. So since what, 2021? Now, why did I share those with you? Because you know how many people are losing their jobs right now, are getting laid off, and they don't have a plan B. So when you get involved with a industry where you can teach people skills from home, it's going to be booming. You know these people that are losing jobs and they're like, that's it. I'm going to learn digital skills so I can have my own online business. How many, let me ask you guys this. Have you ever been anywhere and not seen somebody on their phone? Seriously, have you ever gone to the mall, gone to the store, gone to the doctor's office, gone to the kids at school and not seen somebody on the phone? I've been paying attention to that. Nope, exactly. Nope. No matter where you go, people are on their phone. The hubby and I were both laid off in the same year. There. Scary, isn't it? There's not such thing as job security anymore. Like I look at all these app developers and all these programmers are just completely getting laid off because now they've made it through AI. They will create the app for you. And this is just beginning. We haven't even seen nothing yet what's going to happen. That's why a plan B is the smartest thing anybody can do, because some people will take that plan B and it will become their plan A. And when you can do it 100% around your life, around your crazy schedule, because it's possible because of passive income. So here's what I discovered. First of all, here was a big wake-up call for me, because I think when I joined network marketing, I think I got the big program. It was either $650 or $950, which gave me a bunch of products. But then I had monthly expenses that were several $100s a month. Okay. When I discovered that, and I made about 25 to 30% is all I made. Here I can make 100% profit and no monthly expenses. And my business is fully automated. Oh, well, I'm glad you're learning from me as well. Yes. So imagine if you got one customer and you made $1,400 off of one customer. And remember, you don't got to get on the phone. You're not having to follow up, follow through. You have an automated system to do all of that. One customer equals 1,400. So can I show you how one customer, what you would need? Ready for this? 6 customers monthly equals 8,400. All you need is 6. All you need is 6 customers on a monthly basis, and you will make 6 figures a year. That's all you got to focus on. And because it's digital, dying, I know. And because it's digital, you can sell to the entire world. When I used to sell this, I could only sell in my country. Now I have a digital business where I sell all over the entire world. And I only need 6 customers. Do the math on that. If you do 6 a month, that equals 100,800 a year. Now here's the thing. I actually have 5 different programs. So when somebody goes to my website, they see all 5 programs. So what if they bought 4 of my other programs or 2 of my other programs? This is just one focus. See, this was a no-brainer to me, because here's why. You ready for this? This is where it gets really, really good. Okay, here's where it gets really, really good. So first thing, second thing, it's automated. Automated and no monthly expenses. Okay. Okay. So my business is fully automated and there's no monthly expenses. So I'm going to explain what automation means. But before I do, I have a question to ask you. How many of you did any shopping online? Put yes in the comments if you did. Have you done any holiday shopping online? Put yes in the comments while I do this, okay? Okay, and I'm showing you what the automations looks like. Okay, by the way, this is pre-built and ready to go. Okay, this is pre-built and ready to go. All you're going to do is connect it to your domain so you can brand you, and connect it to your payment gateway. So when you get a customer, it's paid directly into your bank account. Yes. Okay. So some of you, yes, mostly Amazon. I did before I got on here. Here's my question for you. When you did that shopping, did you have to get on the phone with anybody? Or could you go directly to the website, find what you wanted, and buy? Let me lose an internet. Sorry, YouTube. I know. Dang it. I'm losing internet. Bad timing. I should not have let him come in the morning. Okay. So how many of you had to get on the phone with somebody? Website. Right. Hey guys, thanks for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. Yeah. So think about that. Would you have on the website? Yeah, I bought directly on the website. Exactly. Now let me ask you this question. If you had to buy what you bought online, would you have done it if you had to get on the phone with somebody first and click 1, click 3, click 4, I want English, I want this? Would you have done that and spend 15 minutes to order that? This is important what I'm asking you right now. Okay? Would you have done that? If the answer is no, you have to provide, no, exactly. You have to provide that type of service for your customers. Amazon has paved the way for a frictionless experience. I bought 3 things on Amazon today. I typed it, I added it to the cart, I checked out. It's going to be drop shipped to my door on Sunday. It didn't even take me 2.5 minutes total. People are programmed now to have a frictionless experience. Do you have something set up like that for your customers? If the answer is no, you're probably not making 6 figures. See, mine is fully automated. So let me explain it to you, okay? So how many of you are having a light bulb moment right now? Anybody going, oh my gosh, this makes sense to me? Yeah. I don't know what SWC is. Yeah, I have no idea what SWC is, my friend, so I can't help you. Yeah, okay, so here's what automated system is. Again, no monthly expenses with us, okay? So this is called a capture page. So what I give people for free access to a Freedom Formula Blueprint. By the way, that blueprint has literally created 126 6-figure earners here in United States and 4 6-figure earners in Canada and 26 self-made millionaires in South Africa around. And I give people free access to that blueprint. It's the exact steps we followed and they get it for free. Okay. By the way, if you want it, go right here, dailypaidbusiness.com. And not only will you get free access to that Freedom Formula Blueprint, you're going to see how this system works. And I want you to think about you having a system like that out there working for you. And when somebody buys from you, it goes directly into your bank account. You don't have to wait for a company to pay you. You get paid immediately. So what happens is somebody puts their email in. They're immediately taken to this page. This page has a video that explains the blueprint and gives them details. And this shows up in their email. And this gives more information. Okay, so if you guys go to dailypaidbusiness.com to get this, if you don't see the email in 5 to 10 minutes, please check your spam or promotions folder. It could have come there. Here's what I love, right? Between these 2 videos, it literally answers 99% of my potential customers' questions. For the 1% that have questions, all they got to do is email me and I will answer their questions. But the ones that watch the videos, look at the blueprint, are like, I want to be coached by Michelle. They click here and go there to buy. When they go to my website, there's actually 5 different programs I have. So why do I have 5? Because everybody has different goals and everybody has different dreams. And everybody has different budgets, right? I'm a global business. So I make sure to have a program that will help and serve you no matter what your income is. Now, no matter what program you purchase from me, you get coaching every single week. Now, my legacy builders and my bundle pack, they actually get a call, an intimate call with me every single Monday, where I put you guys in breakout rooms. We really work together. There's tech calls on Tuesdays, and then every Thursday, like today, we have an amazing mindset call that we do. I actually have a mindset coach that comes in to help you shift that identity so you can reach your goals. You have access to that. I'm so excited because on Monday, I'm getting ready to do a challenge with my community. It launches on Monday. I'm actually introducing it tonight during my free webinar that I have. If you guys would like to attend my free webinar, when you go here, just reply to that email that you get and put free webinar. I will be sending out an email. I think my email populates out at noon, I think, about the free webinar, but I will be announcing this challenge I'm going to be doing. I'm literally walking through with my community how to get their first customer in 7 to 10 days, but exactly the steps to make 10K in 30 days. I'm going to equip my community for success walking into 2026. Because if you can master this, it can change your life. I'm excited about it. Yeah, so excited about it. Yes, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I love that people can upgrade. And that was the goal, right? I don't want anybody left out. I mean, if you are in the United States, I do have payment plans, right? But there's not payment plans available for people outside the United States. That is why I offer 5 different programs, because you can always work your way up. Yeah, I can't wait as well. You guys are going to love it. Yes, going to love it. I'm going to announce it on the webinar tonight, and then there'll be a video going inside the community. So I have a community. So yes, you make 100% profit, but you're not by yourself. You have a community of over 57,800 people from all over the world that you get to be part of. And that was something that was so important to me, that nobody slipped through the cracks. They got the coaching and the mentorship that they needed. And I always do challenges. I'll do like a 30-day challenge, or I'll do a 90-day challenge with my community. But then there's always at least 3 live calls. This week, there was 4. We had the CEO of Repurpose.io on, did another extra call. We had 4 calls this week. You know? Yeah, I know. I think our community is wonderful as well. It's one of my favorite things, and the relationships that I've created inside the community is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I'm launching that, and it's going to be like holding hands with you step by step, how to get your first customer, and then how to go to the next level of 10K months. Because if you can master that, if you can master getting 6 customers a month, then what can happen the next month? Let's go for 12 customers, master that. Then let's go for 24 customers. Do you realize, you guys, you ready to see the big picture? This is why I get so fired up. And this is why I will be known as the millionaire maker in the digital space, because of this. One customer, if you can just get so good with your marketing, so good with your automations, and you attract 1 customer a day, that's $1,400 a day. Do you realize that's $511,000 a year? In 2 years, you're a self-made millionaire. Who wouldn't want to learn that? The difference is skills, knowledge, applying it. That's it. Learning skills, learning knowledge, and applying it. And having something that is a higher ticket to sell. That's it. Hey, is that Daryl? Are you talking tonight on the webinar? I was literally going to message you inside the community. Hopefully that's the real Daryl Hannah. If it is you, let me know if you're going to be speaking tonight. I was going to message you in the community, but I've been without internet all day. I'm actually on my hotspot right now. I know. Is it the real, right? You know, and you guys, I say that because like you guys are hanging out with me right now, but it's so funny. I love it when a Michelle O'Neill will come on here. Like people like take your account and pretend to be me. And like they do. So this probably wasn't Daryl, right? Because he didn't respond to me crazy. But my point I'm saying is I will never direct message you on TikTok. I can't, because I just want to make sure you know you're safe. The best way to communicate with me is through here. Just go to dailypaidbusiness.com, send me an email. I'm there for you. If you have like a lot of questions, man, I will even show my screen. I'll create you a personal video. I will help you. You know 1,000% you're talking to me. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Joyce, thanks for following me. Again, just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you guys see a different perspective. I really do. I do. I'm excited for you. I'm like excited for you to master this in 2026 so you can change your life. I'm excited for you. Okay. So again, the first thing you do is, what are you going to sell? You have to have a good offer, right? Again, you guys, perspective. I love this. I think everybody should have this. Why don't I promote it? Because if I want to make 6 figures, I would need 8,333 customers. Guess what? Let me do this. If I do 6 times, wait. Okay. 6 times 12, all I need, okay, is 72 customers. To make 6 figures. 72. Isn't that worth learning how to achieve that? But it gets better. Okay. First of all, this automated system that you have, There's no monthly expenses. I actually used this system for 6 months before it cost me anything, but then it gets funny, right? Then I had to upgrade for $27. But guess what? When you get this system, there's an affiliate attached to it. So you become an affiliate to the company. And what happens is every one of your pages will have this little thing on the side. If you allow it, which you should, I do, makes me a lot of money. And so if anybody clicks on that, they'll be able to set up a free account through System.io. And System.io, you guys, has the most amazing marketing. And so if anybody buys anything through System, congratulations, you make a percent. So not only here do you make 100% profit, but having your own automated system that leverages your time, that does all of the selling, the sharing, the follow-up, the follow-through for you, also attaches an affiliate income. So in my program, you learn how to make 100% profit, but you also learn how to stack affiliate incomes. Yes, that's all I teach, is how to attract customers to you. Yes, how to attract customers to you, how to build your email list. Email equals income. So what happens is when somebody goes here and puts their email in, right? Some are going to buy, some aren't. So what, right? I'm just proud of you for checking it out. Then they start going through my email automations. This is where I say the relationship begins. This is where the know, like, and trust begins. You get to know what I have, see if you're going to like it, and see if you can trust as a solution for what you're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, unsubscribe. I love that for you. You never got to worry about that awkward DM. You never have to worry about me bothering you. If you're interested, great. Let's work towards 6 figures in 2026. If you're not interested, great. I'm just proud of you that you had the courage to check it out, because this is where most people mess up. Most people don't have the courage to follow through with something. And then they get so confused because they spend so much time Googling and searching, and they just get more confused. Yeah. So, oh, I love that. Everyone's doing it. Ooh, if everyone was doing it, there would be more than 57,800 people inside my community. There's 5 billion people on social media. And you think everyone's doing it? 57,000 out of 5 billion? That's less than a half of a percent. But I'm so glad Tanya said that. You know why? Because you are a phenomenal example how well social media marketing works. The reason why you think everyone's doing it, because that's what you're engaging in, Tanya. Do you want to challenge me on that? So for the next 7 to 10 days, do not watch anything to do with online businesses, and start watching to do with how to bake a cake, how to make recipes. Quick, just talk about food, all you do, and literally your algorithms will switch you, and you will never see another online business offer again. And then you're going to be like, what? Does nobody do online businesses? That's the power of social media. That's why you can build a 6-figure business without ever spending any money on ads. And here's a cool way that you can challenge me as well. If you don't want to start talking about food or something like that. I just gave an example. Go to your spouse, go to one of your children, go to your coworker, go to your mom, whoever, go to somebody and say, hey, are you on TikTok? Can you open your For You page? Put your phone in their phone and scroll at the same time. It's going to be 2 dramatic different For You pages, because you only see what you're interested in. Okay? But I got to say something to you, Tanya. Why do you have a phone? Because everybody else does. So why do you have a phone? Because it's convenient and because we like it. Why you see so many people that have my program is because it works. They learn the skills they need to learn. They can apply these skills in the digital space to leave a legacy. That's why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. It's not called let's make some extra cash and you work harder. This is hustle free. So when you see people that have it, that means it works. I wouldn't want to buy something that nobody was using. Yeah, you just need to learn the skills. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. We have so many people that use my automated system and my skills that I teach, and they use it for their real estate. I had a lady, let me share this great story with you because this is one of my favorite stories inside my community. She's a massage therapist. Okay. And as a massage therapist, okay, what do you think? So if you're struggling with your perfect customer, you need to get off of here right now. And you just need to have a conversation with yourself, and you literally do not get on your phone or nothing until you have your perfect customer, because you're overthinking it, my friend. You're overthinking it. Literally, you guys, it's simple. Who are you? Who you help? And what do you want to be known for? I'm a mom. I help moms because I can relate to moms. I want to be known for helping moms never take a calculator to the grocery store again because I had to take a calculator. That's something you have to solve today. You got to break these habits. This is a pattern you have to break in your life. If you can't figure out in 30 minutes who your perfect customer is, I guarantee you are a hard person to make decisions in other areas of your life. And unfortunately, if you are a hard person to make decisions, you are going to attract people that are a hard person to make decisions because they can relate to you. Then that means your business is never going to grow. That's that identity shift that you have to create new habits and new patterns in your life to make decisions quickly. So you attract people that make decisions quickly so you can make money quickly. Everything we do is based off of the habits and patterns that we have. That's why I tell people all the time, you have to have that identity shift. You need to get off of here. You need to have your perfect customer. You need to figure that out today. It's really simple. Who are you? It's just a younger version of you. Stop overcomplicating it. That's it. It's that simple. You guys, leadership is everything. You know, the people making 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, 10 figures, they're high performers. They will and tell. They make quick decisions, messy or not, and they make it happen. And that's just what you have to do, my friend. It's simple. It's just a younger version of you. Like you think about it. Like if you think about you, let's just think about you guys in your life right now. If you were making $218,000 a year, how different would your life be? Let me know in the comments. If you were making $218,000 a year, how different? Hey, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Oh, you've been followed by several Michelles on TikTok. Yeah, they either got official spelled wrong or Michelle spelled wrong or O'Neill, right, or added a character. So let me know in the comments. If you were making $218,000 a year, how different would your life be? Put that in the comments right now. Yeah, so different. That make a huge difference. So talk to that person. What would somebody have needed to say to you 6 months ago or 6 years ago so you could be making $218,000 today? That's your perfect customer. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. We make this way too hard. But that is your pattern in life. You are a hard person. You are slow at making decisions. And guess what? You will attract the same type of people. Then you'll be frustrated because you're never making money. You got to flip that identity. This is something I actually learned in network marketing, the importance of becoming the person you need to be to attract customers. It's so important, my friend. So important. Okay, so we have this automated system. Now, so structure equals freedom. It becomes predictable. Okay. So I want to share this with you because I want to talk about becoming a massage therapist. I wouldn't know how to act. That is so great. You would though. You would though. You know why? Because it's never about the money. It's the person you become that can make that money. It is. Yeah. Okay. So I want to tell you about what a massage therapist did with this system. So she was posting on Facebook every day. She was posting to post. She didn't understand attraction marketing. She didn't understand none of this strategy. She saw me on live on TikTok and she goes, hey, I have a massage therapist business, but I only make money when I'm doing a massage. My business is big enough to bring in, I think, 3 other people. She goes, I really want to grow. She goes, but I can't even get any of my content to work on social media. She goes, would this work for me? Are you guys ready? I'm going to share with you exactly what she did. So she took my system and I said to her, okay, I said, again, who are you? Who do you help? And what do you want to be known for? And I said, what is the biggest struggle that your customer has. All of your clients that come in and see you, what is their biggest struggle? She goes, back pain. I said, okay, we're going to solve that. So I said, this picture here is literally going to be of somebody holding their back and they're hurting. And it's literally going to be the 4 at-home remedies that you can do in less than 5 minutes a day to help you relieve back pain. How many of you, if you had back pain, would you have clicked on that? Think about it. Would you have wanted to know the at-home remedies to get rid of back pain? So that's what she did. And here, she delivered the at-home remedies. Home remedy number 1 is she gave this exercise that you can do when you're watching TV that builds your core, right? And she talked about how you can build your core. She did that. And then I can't remember the other 2 little easy things that you can do. The third one was come and have I don't know if it was a weekly or monthly massage. I don't remember. This was like 2 years ago. Have a massage. And why that's important to do. She explained, the other one was some type of stretching and something else, right? And she gave these easy to follow. And then she invited them to schedule and get half off their first massage. So they did that. This page was literally just testimonials of people that applied all of those strategies and how they relieved back pain. And then if they clicked here or clicked here, it went to her schedule page and they had to put half down on it. The ones that didn't buy got inside her automations. And every video was value and was remedies, and it was testimonials. So I had her take her Facebook account. I said, stop talking about your salon or your massage therapist business. And I said, start giving tips every day. Give it all to them. How to get rid of back pain. And every day she delivered so much value and gave them tips to do. Like, hey, don't go like this to pick up a gallon of milk. Go like this. And if you have a hard time bending like this, that means we need to strengthen your ankles. Here's 2 exercises that you can do to strengthen your ankles. She was value, value, value. Guess what? She now has 4 massage therapists. She still never spent a dime on ads. She took this, she built this. She did a weekly newsletter with them. Now they're overbooked. And I talked to her, I don't know, it was like 6 months ago. She goes, we're looking for a bigger place. She goes, I am now working part-time, but make quadruple the money because of your marketing strategy. She just took this. She never applied the master resale rights. She just was focused on her business. You guys, no matter what you sell, marketing is marketing. It's not about posting. So many people post and pray. It's not about posting and pray. It's how do you post to get into profit? And it's exactly what I said. She knew who she was, who she helped, and what she wanted to be known for. She wanted to be known for helping people eliminate back pain in a very short time. So that's all she taught, how to get rid of back pain. And she had all types of clients come in, but that was her lead foundation. Isn't that cool? This is what I teach. It's in my program. It's no matter what business. I've had realtors apply this inside their business as well. And that is exactly what I teach. It's marketing is marketing. No matter where you go, people are on their phone. You just need to learn how to grab their attention. If you don't know how to grab their attention, you're not making any money. That's it. If you can grab their attention, you got to make money. And that's the quickest way to do it, by leading with the pain. Like my customers' pain is they are sick and tired of trading time for dollars and still being broke. They want more freedom. They want 6 figures in the digital space. They want to take control of their life. I help families take ownership and leave legacies. That's what I do. Instead of like working for a company or promoting another company's products where you're making a small percent, I have them take ownership because this is their system. They're building their brand, building their email list. And that's what I absolutely love. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. No marketing, no business income. Simple. Love it. It's true though. It is true. We make this so hard. So I'm going to simplify it for you, okay? Because I'm going to go to step 3, but I'm going to have to go to the next page. So screenshot this real quick, okay? Screenshot this. Again, first, your offer. What do you sell? Be careful what you sell. I can show you how to get 6 customers a month and make 8,000 for make 6 figures a year. 6 customers equals 6 figures. Just think about that. 6 customers equals 6 figures. Who wouldn't want to learn that? I remember when I did network marketing and they were like, okay, you need 3 legs. And if each of those legs have, I don't know, it was like 50,000 in volume each legs, you're a 6-figure earner. So I was like, how can I build each of those legs to 50,000? This is so much easier. 6? All I need is 6. In a world of 5 billion people, all I need is 6 people and I'm 6 figures. Let's go. Now you know why I make 6 figures a month now without the grind. I've learned to apply systems and strategies. I work smarter, not harder. I leverage time and I'm stacking incomes. Oh, you're so sweet, my friend. Okay, so this is it. 100% profit. And then you're going to automate it. Okay, think about this, you guys. Let's say, because, people are looky-loos and they check things out all the time. Let's say 100 emails equals $1,400, right? Because that means 1 buys. Okay? That means 100 people need to go through your system to get a customer. That is so high, it's ridiculous. On average, in my community, the people that I work with, it's 1 out of 20. But I'm going to do easy math here. Look, so 600 emails equals 20 a day equals 8,400 a month. How many of you would work for that? 20 a day. All you need is 20 people a day to put their email in to have that ability? 20 a day? What? There's 5 billion people. Pretty awesome, right? 5 billion people. And this is all you need. So how do we find them, right? You're ready to go to that? Screenshot this. And I'm going to show you how to find these, or how they can find you, I should say. So screenshot this. Here. This is the third. And it's the 2-hour workflow. Now, why 2 hours? Because structure equals freedom. If you have 4 hours to work this business, do a chunk of 2 and another chunk of 2. I'm going to share with you why. This is why most people fail. They get burned out. They get overwhelmed because they're not doing the right activities that will drive the right results. Again, this is a simple way to make 6 figures. Not complicated, not making a small percent. You can make really good money and change your life, okay? Hello, my friend, and thank you for following me. Okay, ready? So 1 hour, okay, 3 pieces of content. Okay, this is what I recommend. A 7-second video, a 30-second video, and a 1-minute video. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute video, okay? This shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes to make. This shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to make. And that shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes to make. That's it, okay? That's it. Now I'm going to share with you how you do that. Now, here's the thing. I recommend batch creating your content. When you are newer, I recommend creating them ahead of time. What I used to do when I was brand new, I used to think about what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to help you with that real quick here, what I wanted to talk about, and I would bring 7 shirts into my office. I'd record 3 videos, change my shirt, 3 videos, change my shirt, 3 videos, and change my shirt, right? And I just did it. And I would save all of them to my drafts in TikTok. And then all I would have to do every day is edit and post 3 videos. That's it. Here's why social media content works. It never goes away. When you post that video, it doesn't go away. Like when you go to your job and you work 8 hours, those hours go away. You don't get paid on those hours again, ever. You get paid one time. Your content, my friend, never goes away. It's evergreen. It's always out there working for you 24/7. So I want you to look at content completely different today. I want you to look at content as your digital real estate, okay? I'm going to write that down. It's your real estate. It's your digital real estate. It never goes away. So for example, I'm just going to go to mine real quick here. Okay. I just want it. Look at this. Oops, sorry. Let me turn down. So like, look, this is your digital real estate. It never goes away. So the more you do, the bigger the following you get. The more you do, the bigger the brand you build. It never goes away. And you see how I have like these yellow things on it? You have to do hooks on them that makes people want to go in your storefront. This is your digital storefront. It's your digital real estate. And this is people peeking in the windows, okay? They just peek in, and if they see something on there that they like, they click and they go inside. This never goes away. So you guys, you're not creating these 3 pieces of content for a waste. You're creating them to be able to leave that legacy for your family. You're building that solid foundation. That was brilliant to me. I'm like, I'm no longer trading time for dollars. I'm leaving a legacy. That's it. And you can get that done in 1 hour. This is all it takes. 1 hour. That's it. Right, that's it. So the 7-second is kind of awareness, like letting people know you're out there. I actually give you the complete strategy inside my community. I give you a 30-day social media growth map to literally follow. And starting on Monday, I am literally, it's a challenge I'm doing inside my community. I'm actually launching it tonight during my free webinar. And if you guys want access to the free webinar, just go right here. It's daily, and the link is in my bio as well. dailypaidbusiness.com. Okay, you will get access to my Freedom Formula Blueprint, and you get, and then I will be emailing you access to the free webinar that I'll be covering. But I'm launching a challenge tonight, and the challenge starts on Monday inside my community, and it's a quick like 5-minute video every day. But I'm going to show you how to get your first customer in 7 to 10 days. You know exactly what to do. And then how to turn that into your first 30 days, 6 customers to make 8,400, what you need to do in 30 days to achieve that. And then at the very end, you learn, okay, I achieved it. What's next? Or I didn't achieve it. What's next? And you're going to learn that. If you apply that, if you just take that and just go through it every single month in 2026, you will reach your goals. It's crazy to me, some won't. But the ones that do will change their life. Because of this is why I will create more 6-figure earners in 2026 than I ever have, by the way. I have 126 6-figure earners in United States, 4 in Canada, and 26 self-made millionaires in South Africa RAM. I was in a network marketing company with hundreds of thousands of people, and they didn't have no 100 6-figure earners. So I think what we've been able to do by following these strategies is absolutely amazing. And I help families do this with getting their life back and taking ownership so they can leave that legacy. And that is what I absolutely love. And I love that for my families. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so this is your digital real estate. That's it. I teach you the type of videos. You will learn that starting Monday. You'll have that easy button. We're just going to compress. We're going to compress the framework. Okay. So I am from South Africa. Awesome. I love it. And thanks for following me, my friend. Just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you see a different perspective of what it takes. More people will make 6 figures in the digital space this year than ever have before. You just got to stop complicating it. And you got to get out of your own way. And I want to mentor you through that. If you want to be mentored through me and hang out with me every single week and get an action video from me every day, I'd love to work with you. I'm looking for people that are absolutely serious because I got some exciting things I'm going to be doing. But I'm going to be closely, because what I'm going to be implementing these next 30 days, I'm going to work very close with an intimate group of 10 people only. Okay. I think I'm starting next week. It's going to be a very small group, and I'm going to work up to only 10 only at first, because I really want to help them implement this strategy, because they can help me refine it for my whole community of 57,000. So and that is just for any new customers only. There's a few customers that are launching their business again that are going to take part in it as well. But yeah. So, okay. I know Monday's going to be awesome. I can't wait. So anyway, this is it. That's your content. 1 hour. Now watch this. 30 minutes. You guys realize, you realize how you get customers. Exposure. It's just exposure. The more exposure you get, the more people are aware you're in business. The more people are aware you're in business, the more opportunity you have for them to get inside your automated system. This is all you do. These videos drive traffic back to your automated system. Your automated system does the rest of the work for you. Is that not awesome? Like, that was like the breath of fresh air for me. I was like, I don't have to follow up with people anymore. I don't got to friend request people anymore. I don't got to DM people anymore. I let my automations, and I love automations. Example, I order on Amazon because it's automated. I can get it ordered and get her done. I can get it ordered and get it done. And I love that. So it's just getting more people aware of you. And here's the thing. The more pieces of content you create, the more free ads you post, you're planting seeds. The average person needs 7 to 12 exposures of you before they decide to go to the next step with you. So if you're just randomly posting, you'll never create a connection. And by the way, my friend, connection equals currency. And you can do all of it online. This is an introvert's dream come true, by the way. Truly an introvert's dream come true. So watch this, free ads. Okay. So what I do on this is the part I was excited about the free ads, because I am an introvert. I was like, if I could spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads, not even have to get on social media, this is awesome. But I do understand the power of video. So I put a YouTube video in my free ad strategy. And this is all my YouTube video said. It talked about why the free ad strategy works. So I spent 30 minutes a day posting free ads. I used a platform called similarweb.com to show me which free ads worked, like where the demographics were, because I was going after moms. And I spent 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads for 30 minutes a day. Guess what? Built my email list, built my customer base, built my YouTube. Because of that, I'm now monetized on YouTube. I now make money off of YouTube. So you think about it. We start with one offer, which unlocks an affiliate income, and now unlocks being monetized on social media. You're not adding more work, but you added more income streams. Is that not awesome? I was like, this is a dream come true. I just unlocked more income streams without adding more hours. If nobody's taught you that, you have the wrong coaching. This all connects the dots. This is what I teach, because this is how I unlocked my legacy for my family. It is so awesome. Yes. And yes, I did create the program. Thank you for asking. Okay. So this is what I did for 30 minutes a day. Built my email list, built my income, and built my YouTube. I'm now monetized. I'm actually now monetized on all platforms. So when I'm hanging out with you on TikTok and YouTube, I'm getting paid. And I'm just delivering value to you. You guys, that's the connections you have in today's digital world. Okay, you do. So 30 minutes a day. Comments and replies. So, reply. So comments, you're going to comment on post and you're going to reply to emails. That's it. And I will share this with you. If it takes you longer than 30 minutes a day to comment on all your posts and reply, congratulations, you're making money. But it doesn't. I would check 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes when I was fixing lunch for my little peanut, and I would check 10 minutes in the afternoon. That's it. Just 10, that's it. But those drive traffic. So look, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Here's where people fall short. You straighten your desk, or you get on somebody's live, or you scroll through this, you scroll through that, and you think you're working. I teach you structure equals freedom. I teach you to get so good with your time that you can get more done in less time. So let's say you have more hours to work, then do this in another. After you get this done and this done and this done, do another hour of this, do another hour, or go live, right? Or go live. That's it, or go live. So what I did, this is what I did for 90 days straight, by the way. I was terrified to go live, like literally terrified to go live. So this is all I did for a little bit less than 90 days straight. And then I decided to have the courage to go live. This strategy made $7,000 my first month. This strategy made $14,000 my second month. This strategy made $22,000 my third month. And I'm like, I think I'm onto something. By the way, during that time, most of my videos hung out in the 200 club. I had a few that hit a few thousand, which built my email list, which turned into income. I have more videos that do nothing than that do. Because it's not about how many views you get. It's about the right views that you get. And it still is to this day. I would rather have 500 people view my video and 5 interested than 5,000 people view and it's the wrong audience. Yes or yes? You guys agree with that? Yeah. And that's what I love. That's what I love. And this is all I did. It's like so fun. So then after, like I said, it was close to 90 days when I decided to go live because I was like, I really wanted to get to know you guys better. I really wanted to hang out with you. You know, like right now we're engaging and hanging out. And so by that time, I could get these videos done in 30 minutes. I made a mistake. Okay. I wish I wouldn't have done this, but I quit doing the free ad strategy and I replaced it with going live. Okay. Here's why I say that. I have 28,000 followers on YouTube. What if I wouldn't have quit that free ad strategy? I'd probably have 50,000 followers and be making double the money for 30 minutes a day. Shame on me. So don't learn from my mistakes, okay? Don't do what I did. I should have just kept on doing it. It was 30 minutes. I would be listening to my music or some training, personal development in the morning. I'd have my favorite drink and I would copy, paste, and post. Like I loved it, but I built my email list. And that's what you want. Because when you unlock an email list, it will unlock income streams. Aw, thank you, my friend. Yeah. And I found 3 websites that I really loved. And then I started posting in those 3 websites and I started searching for more websites. I found 3 more websites that I really loved. And I had 6 websites to post in. And then I found 3 more that I really liked. And then I had 9 websites to post in. And then I found another one I really liked. And I had 10 websites. It took me several months to get there, right? Because I had to find the ones that I could see getting the most engagement. Some people try just like one time. I'm like, no. I worked on that all the time. And here's the part I love about it is because I had 10 websites and I just would post 10 ads in each website. And that was my goal. How can I get one more posted? So I got really good at getting 100 ads posted in 30 minutes because I have everything in a Google Doc. I copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. And I put a YouTube video in it. You guys can go to my YouTube and look, just scroll down on my YouTube to September of 2022, Complete Ignorance on Fire. I had like this bright orange, like fluorescent orange workout outfit on, like, and I'm like this. But I just took messy action because I was ready to change my life. I was ready to make mistakes. I was ready to learn and earn. I was ready to gain in skills, gain in knowledge. And the only way you're going to gain in skills and gain in knowledge is if you take action. And if you really want to make money online, if you really want to take control of your future, you have to take action. And you have to have coaching and mentorship. And you need to be coached by the right person. Don't be coached by somebody that isn't where you want to be. Come on. Why would you listen to somebody that is not living the life you want? Think about that. I see so many people like start listening to this person. I'm like, are they where you want? Well, no. I'm like, then why would you listen to them? I'm like, that's your comfort zone. Because some of you listening to me might be uncomfortable because you might be thinking, holy crap, I couldn't ever imagine making 6 figures in a month. That's why you need my coaching, because you become who you hang with. The moment I got coaching, I went after somebody already making, was she making 9 figures, 10 figures? A lot, right? Because that was uncomfortable to me. And I remember my first coaching with her, and it's a group coaching, and I paid a lot of money for that group coaching. And I remember I set my first $1 million year, and it seemed impossible. But I am possible. But that lofty goal seemed impossible. So I had to surround myself with people that believed it was possible as well. We all had to borrow each other's belief, and we had to set this goal. And so I set this goal, and I failed miserably my first month. I set the goal of $1 million in 2024, and I failed miserably the second month. But I had the goal of making $1 million in 2024 in my digital business without spending any money on ads. And boom, my third month, because I had momentum by then, I had a really good month. And it just got better and better and better. I ended up making $4 million in 2024. Crazy, because I didn't quit, because I borrowed somebody else's belief. I had coaching. There's not one successful person on this planet that doesn't have coaching and mentorship. But there is right coaching and there is wrong coaching. You need to be coached by somebody that is where you want to be. That's it. It's that simple. And that's what I do inside my community. I do coaching because it's important to me to coach people to success. Now, I can give you the vehicle that's full of gas. It's got good tires. It will get you to where you want to go, but you got to drive the vehicle. Now, I will help you drive the vehicle, but you still have to push on the gas and drive it. If you're willing to do that, congratulations. You won't even recognize your life in 2026. You won't. So anyway, I love being your strength. And I met the most amazing people. You guys, if you told me this gal from Kansas that just truly I'm the most passionate about spending time with my family. Now I'm just as much passionate about my community now. It's cool, the relationships and what we built. But if you would have told me that I was going to build a global business, I would have said, you're cuckoo. I would have said, that's not possible for somebody like me. Have you guys ever said that to yourself before? Not possible for somebody like me. Can you stop saying that and say, I am possible? Okay? That's my best advice for today, because I was hard on myself. Gosh, I used to say things to myself that if somebody said that to my grandkids, I'd say, hey, you don't talk to my kids like that. But I'm saying it to myself. Be careful what you say. It will become true. So start telling yourself, I am possible. Aw, thank you, my friend. You're so sweet. I am possible. Yes, tell yourself that. And I want you to go through 2026 with I am possible. And I want you to create that different identity that you are possible. Yes, doesn't it feel good to say it? Yes, look at that. I am possible. Keep on saying it and become it, because it is possible. I want to give you these stats again real quick before we bounce off of here. The job market here in North America is at a 4-year high of unemployment, 4.6%. We have the worst year of job growth since COVID. People need a plan B. Are you ready to take control of your life? Are you ready to leave a legacy? Are you ready to build your own, take ownership of your income and build your freedom? By the way, this is digital freedom. Imagine you work 2 hours a day doing this and you spend an hour a day in training. What if you spend another hour a day going live? 4 hours in just 5 days a week, by the way. I'll show you how to just work a few hours on the weekend. I need you to do a digital detox and just free up bandwidth. So I don't want you working all the time. I can show you how. I'm going to teach you the schedule inside the community. You got to free up that bandwidth. You got to get off of social media and go and focus on vision. Focus where you want to go. Focus on that. That's going to change everything. Yeah. Yes. Awesome. I am ready. Yes, good. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. For those of you that do not have free access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint, go get it now. This is going to tell you what type of person you are right now. If you do nothing, that means you definitely don't want nothing to change. But if you want something to change, you'll take action. You'll go to dailypaidbusiness.com right now. You'll check it out. You watch those 2 videos. After you watch those 2 videos, if you have questions for me, please email me. I would love to answer your questions. If you don't have questions and you're not interested, just go to the bottom of that email and unsubscribe, and you'll never hear from me again. It's that simple. I am not here to push you into anything. I'm here to give you hope. I'm here to share with you. And if you want me to coach you through it, if you want to learn how to, okay, screenshot this. Okay, screenshot. If you want to learn how to turn 6 customers a month into 100K, if you want to learn the knowledge, learn the skills, and apply them, I would love to mentor you through it. I would absolutely love to mentor you through it. Yeah. And if you don't see my email, check your spam or promotions folder. It could have gone there. Yeah, check your spam or promotions folder. It could have gone there. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow's Freedom Friday. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you a little bit more of this information. Then we're going to do a Q&A. I'm literally going to answer any of your questions tomorrow. So come with your questions tomorrow. I want you to have clarity, and I want to bridge the gap for you so you take action. Do you realize this weekend you can have a fully automated business out there working for you 24/7 if you want? What if you got a customer next week? The average family in America spends $2,000 to $2,400 at Christmas. Imagine if you made that before the holidays. Would that change your holidays any? Yeah, so check it out. And when you go there, you'll also get access to my website. Go through my entire website. I offer 5 programs. Get the one that is best for your goals and dreams, okay? And I will see you tomorrow. YouTube, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much for dealing with my buffering with my weak internet today. You've been awesome. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. TikTok, as